Hey guys, I'm Dimension Jumper. Today I'll be doing my top 5 characters that could make some sort of appearance in the upcoming Insomniac Wolverine game. Now, the game is going to be released in September, and as of when this video is being recorded and uploaded, so it's still a few months out before release. But I thought it would be really cool to make a video about what characters could potentially make an appearance of some kind in the game, whether that's story related or just background Easter eggs or something like that. So for number 5 is a reference to the Insomniac Spider-Man games. Now, the Insomniac Spider-Man games and the Wolverine games, I think it's been confirmed that they're both in the same universe. So it'd be really cool to see a game, or not a game, a reference to the Spider-Man games. So, for example, there could be like a news outlet or like a newspaper or TV with the news on, and it references the whole symbiote attack invasion thing on the news or something like that during the events of the second game. And it could be like, oh, the aftermath, or here's what happened after the aftermath of the symbiote attack in New York or something like that. And yeah, it'd be really cool to see something like that because it'll just help connect this universe a whole lot, kind of similar to how the MCU is doing it with their movies and TV shows. For number 4 is Professor X. Now with this one, I think Professor X could make some appearances in flashbacks or something like that, or if not that, he could appear at the end of the game, where he could be talking to Logan about the events of what happened in the game or something like that, or him asking him to be a part of the X-Men or something like that. And yeah, again, it'll really help out flesh out this world and this universe in a sense that, oh, there are more heroes other than Spider-Man or the X-Men are technically in the universe, but when it comes to like other heroes, because you've got Spider-Man, the Avengers are in the Insomniac universe, we just haven't seen them. And I think there's also a reference to the Fantastic Four as well, so it'll be really cool to see more games come out of the Insomniac universe with more characters like the X-Men or something like that. For number 3 is Sabretooth. Now, as someone who's watched the Marvel movies and some of the other movies related in that universe and bits and bobs, I've seen moments where Wolverine has fought Sabretooth. So like, I think the most recent one is Deadpool and Wolverine, where a variant of Wolverine fights another version of Sabretooth. And it'd be really cool to see this sort of thing in the game, because it could work a similar sort of thing in the second Insomniac Spider-Man game, where you're playing as Miles and you're fighting against Peter Spider-Man, who's been taken over by the more and more by the Venom symbiote. So it could be a similar sort of thing with the Sabretooth fight, in that you're playing as Wolverine and you're fighting off against someone who has a similar sort of power set to yours. Like with the enhanced senses, you've got, even though Sabretooth doesn't have the bone claws coming out of his knuckles, he's still got the bone nail things that he had. And it could be something like that. And it'd be really cool to see how they both use their environment and how they fight each other and stuff like that. And it could go like, oh, there's three fights. One where one of the characters wins, the other one where the other character wins, and then the final fight is like the ultimate win for one of the characters, and that would obviously be Wolverine because it's his game. So yeah. For number 2 is the X-Men. Now, this could be similar to both the Spider-Man one entry that I did and the Professor X entry that I talked about, in the sense that we could see some of the X-Men just popping up every now and again, or have a sort of reference to them, like, oh, the X-Men did this thing in this part of the world or something like that, or they fought Apocalypse, or they fought Magneto and his team of mutants. Like, I think with Magneto, he's called like the Brotherhood of Mutants or something like that. So it could be something like that, or it could be like a post-credit sort of thing where we see Wolverine in the X Mansion and he walks by some of the other X-Men or something like that. So yeah. And for number 1 is Deadpool. Now this could be a funny sort of character with a weak. Well, obviously Deadpool's a funny character, but in terms of how he's used in the game, because he could be used as or part of a side quest or something like that, where Deadpool teams up with Wolverine, Wolverine pretty much begrudgingly, and they basically just do this very quick mission, and at the end it could be just Deadpool just talk to camera and be like, oh, and that was the fastest side quest in the game, or in any game, or something like that. And that'd be really cool to see, just like Deadpool and Wolverine just bouncing off each other, and it'd be kind of similar to the Deadpool and Wolverine movie, where, both characters, they're just bouncing off each other, with like Wolverine kind of getting annoyed at Deadpool and stuff like that. And it could be something similar in the side mission if Deadpool is in the movie. Or not the movie, the game. So that's been my top 5 characters that I like to see in the Wolverine game. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video.